Okay, so somebody said it's not that she stayed with Chris for me. It's she should have did this song before Medicine in the first round of music. But instead she doing Medicine, shaking her ass around Clarence, riding him, looking back at the fake Chris, laughing. So how you that hurt? No, you not, girl, you're playing. Now I agree with this to a certain degree because not saying it's a timeline, like it's not a timeline where you could come out and express yourself and talk about your truth, but for somebody that's in a great relationship and how she always goes on and on about Clarence doing all this and all that for her, and this is the best relationship she has ever been in, and she wants to marry him and have her kids and hope this lasts forever. For somebody who swears they're unbothered and and so in love, what is the point of you even addressing old problems, old stuff that you don't even deal with anymore, or that you don't even concern yourself with anymore if you're so unbothered and don't care? Y'all gotta look between the lines. That girl is still hurt, and that's why she does the things that she do, because she's still hurt and she's hiding behind her pain. She has to. Y'all gotta look at stuff like in her vlogs and stuff. That girl don't really be happy. She puts on a smile and act happy so you guys don't say anything or think that her life is going bad, because she swore she was going through this and that with Chris, after their breakup. But it's like now that she saw that the grass ain't greener on the other side, and the stuff that Chris was doing for her, he not even doing half of it. She really fucked up, and I think she's regretting the stuff that she's doing, because she made this whole album basically already saying, like, spilling some shit about the relationship. She was saying how, and too much to say, she always got to front the bill for everything. My thing is, yeah, you got money and all that, but why do you have to front the bill for everybody? You don't have to do that. You choose to do that, but you don't have to do that. Also, in that live that she did with Tusi, she admitted that she pays that G-Wagon off even though it's not in her name. So if it's not in your name, why are you paying it off? Why is he not paying it off? This boy got a reaction channel. He got his own channel. And he got the Royal Family channel. Y'all have a joint account. And he has his own account. So why the fuck do you keep paying for his shit? Why? You make yourself look dumb. Why are you paying for another grown man's car and it's not even your shit, not even in your name? She fucked up right there. And all y'all saying, well, her credit was bad, she couldn't get it on her own. Yo, she is rich. She could easily fix her credit. She chooses not to because she always giving the money to a nigga. She always leaving the nigga in control of the money, which I don't understand, because as a female, you should always want to have your own money. Honestly, she too old to be acting like that, to be doing careless things like that. And that's why I don't respect her. She has some loose screws up there and she needs to learn. And it's sad that she wasn't taught these things, growing up, which she should have been. Because I'm only 21 and I know some things that she doing ain't right. I know that. And I'm only irritated because it's like, yo. And it's like, you can't even tell her friends shit because they going to see shit however they want to see it. They're going to, anything she say, they going to believe it and run with it. But I don't respect when you, just like in that, I had something to say video or whatever about Chris and all that. When it wasn't even about Chris. She made the video about Chris, though. She was supposed to be talking about the book. That's all she was supposed to be doing, addressing the book. That whole video, all I heard was her bashing Chris. That is all I heard. And I'm like, what the fuck? So what's the point of you making this video? If you was going to make this video, then you should have labeled it, I'ma just bash Chris all video. That's what you should have named it. Because your ass didn't say shit about the book. You wasn't really talking about the book, if you want to be honest. I just can't respect the shit that she's doing. Like, if you going to put some shit out there, put it all out there. Don't half-ass it. Don't sit there and claim it's your truth, but you not admitting your wrongdoings either. Because I watched Chris' song, and when I tell y'all I loved it, I loved it. I even keep going back replaying it, because through that song you could feel all the emotion. You could see that he's really hurt, and I'm very disturbed at some of the people under his comments in his video, because he admitted, to taking painkillers. And he also admitted to wanting to have his heart stop beating. He basically admitting that he's suicidal. And for some people to still be nasty and comment under his videos saying stuff like, I'm not even going to say what they said. That shit is just so disturbing. They just still being disrespectful, rude, after he said he's suicidal. So you going to keep doing it, picking at it, until what? What are you doing all that for? Like, I feel like once somebody say they suicidal, you gotta chill. Like, you just stop everything that you're doing. And if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say shit at all. I'm not commenting nothing under their videos that will make them, think, oh yeah, people hate me. Like, they're still gonna, blame me for my past and stuff. And everybody, I don't know if everybody can, but I can see that Chris is changing. Fuck the using Queen for clickbait or whatever. And honestly, y'all can't even say that, because he had stopped using Queen, Clarence, and whoever else for a while, and he was just making videos on other shit. But y'all don't acknowledge that. Y'all don't bring that up. Y'all just keep bringing up the past. And you know why they keep bringing up the past? Because Queen keeps bringing up the past. So obviously that girl is not over Chris. And I've been saying this. She is not over Chris. Just like Chris is not over her. They love each other. The love is always going to be there. They was just too young when they got together. They got married at a young age. They had a child at a young age. Then they both never got to live their life. So that's why the relationship wasn't going to work in the first place. And then not only that, but Queen, after she gets out the relationship with after she gets out the relationship with Chris, she goes after another nigga, has a whole baby by him, gets in another relationship, and now look at her. She never got the time. Y'all all gotta be real. Real stuff applies to celebrities as well. Reality applies to celebrities as well. The same shit we go through, they go through. As in terms of relationships. Everybody knows. After you get out of a relationship with somebody, you gotta take the time to yourself. You gotta heal. You can't sit there and go, oh yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get another nigga so yeah, I could get my mind off of him. No, it don't work like that. Yeah, it might be working for a little bit. You might be feeling the nigga, all that. But I swear to you guys, it do not work like that. Because you're still, at the end of the day, you're still going to have those demons coming for you about your past trauma. That's why it's not always good to seek out other people when you get out of a situation. I don't even understand why people do it. I guess that's just human nature, but they think they like her getting with Clarence. She thought that was hurting Chris, which it is, but it's hurting her as well, because she didn't expect to get treated worse than she was getting treated with Chris. I keep getting mixed up with their names. That's how you know I'm irritated. But yeah, like, they both just need to grow up. And Chris, big ups to him, because he didn't have to do that song, but he did that just to show y'all how vulnerable he was. And also in his song, he was not bashing Queen. He was more so admitting his wrongs. Like he already admitted. He put his hands on her. And some people still talking about, well, he didn't apologize. He's still using excuses saying he was young and stuff. What more do y'all want from this damn man? Like, seriously, I'm asking all the Queen fans, what more do y'all want from this man? He already damn near admitted he hit the girl. What do y'all want? And another thing on that situation, I feel as though they both were hitting on each other. I don't think it was just Chris. They both were, because if you look at their old videos, all you see is Queen hitting him with a big ass piano. First of all, why are you even picking up a big ass instrument like that trying to hit somebody with it on camera? She didn't know it was on camera, but like, why would you do that anyway? If the camera wasn't there, that's what she would have done in a real situation. Y'all are failing to see that, which I don't get. She look, come on, yo. The facts is all in front of y'all faces. Y'all just choose not to see it because y'all so star idol struck on Queen. Like, I just don't get it. But like I said, I feel like they both was hitting on each other. I don't think it was Chris hitting on her. I think it was both of them. And that's why every time when Queen said something about the abuse situation, she don't really go into depth because she know it wasn't only just Chris, it was her as well. So that's why she don't really be having much to say when it comes to that. But honestly, in that line, too much to say, I think she was talking, I really, really, really think in my gut she was talking about Clarence. Because in her video, she was wearing makeup when she was with Chris, but Queen was more natural than now. She wasn't wearing makeup all the damn time. But now she's with Clarence, she wears makeup all the damn time. It's some videos where she don't wear makeup, I admit. But most of the time, she has makeup on all the time. So, like somebody else said, Queen makes these songs off of her feelings, of how she's feeling at the moment. So that's why I say I really, in my gut, feel like it's about Clarence and it's not really about Chris. I feel like she's expressing how she feels right now, like what she's going through right now, but she's trying to tie it to Chris somehow. Like, she's trying to tie it to him so people don't think that it's about Clarence, even though it's about Clarence. Y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah, so go listen to her songs and y'all tell me what y'all think, but I just had to say all of that, and I still got more to say because this shit is ridiculous, but oh my God. Yeah, you know what? I got another thing to say, might as well. Like I said, I definitely agree with this comment because if she I don't understand the order of her songs because she kind of, it's really the back and forth with me. Like, I feel like she should have did too much to say before she done medicine. Because it's like in medicine, you showing that you don't care and that you gonna find somebody else and you gonna hurt his feelings, which she did do. That whole song Medicine is really how her life really went. She found Clarence. She started, making videos, doing everything she was doing with Chris, with Clarence, so she can get back to Chris. Get back on Chris. And now that she's seen the grass ain't greener on the other side, now she want to come out with too much to say, which is really about Clarence. But she got to put some things in there to throw, everybody's assumption of like, okay, this can't be about Clarence because she's saying something about the abuse and stuff like that. Of course, y'all going to automatically think it's Chris because it's been allegations about abuse with him. So I'm just saying, y'all need to start looking between the lines and really listening to things because she really be telling on herself. Like, she tells on herself all the time. And it's right here in front of our faces. Y'all just choose not to see it. Like I said, I heard Clarence say that people don't treat him the way they treat Chris because the way he carries himself. I don't know what the fuck that meant. But I just want to ask Clarence, how do you carry yourself? Because you look like a fucking fool. Keep responding. First of all, I want to make this very, very clear. Clarence was the one who started all this mess with the reacting to the book and shit. Cause he started by reacting to another YouTuber reacting to the book. And that's how all these reactions came about, honestly. So it's like once Clarence reacted on the YouTuber, that's when everybody else came after him and just started reacting. So I don't know how you carry yourself, because you reacting on the book you don't care about, that you claim you're so unbothered. You're reacting on that. And then not only is you reacting to that, but you also, putting your ex business out there that you claim you don't even talk to and all that. I don't understand what was the point in bringing her up. But you brought her up. You brought up her business. And that's what made her come out and make a video. Then on top of that, you're bringing Chris. He did bring Chris into the situation, because he didn't have to say Chris' name in the video, but he said Chris' name. And of course, Chris is going to react because you're saying his name. So all the people saying, we don't know why Chris is reacting, because nobody said anything about him and stuff like that. Honestly, Chris can react to whatever the fuck he want to react to. Because not only did Clarence say his name, but the book is also about him too. Because if you want to think about it, our assumptions was that Queen hit Clarence up in the first book. She hit Clarence up saying how her husband cheating on her and he don't love her no more or attracted to her. That's why Chris came in the picture, because it's like, what the fuck? They still painting me out to be the bad guy. So now I gotta come say something and clear my name. Like, he had every right to make a reaction video. Clarence had every right to make a reaction video. But the way he came about it wasn't the right way. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you so unbothered in this and that, why are you even entertaining it if you know it's not true? And you know it's a book. So, like, come on now. In a fiction book at that is said. So, I don't know. They just all be contradicting, making themselves look stupid. But yeah, I'm not reacting to this, because I don't even understand why he's still doing the reactions between him and Chris. Like, at this point, what are y'all reacting to now? It's like, why? He had said something, I don't know what video it is, but I lost all respect for Clarence, because he said something like, your son, he said something about Chris, and he said, your son is going to grow up to be just like you. Bitch, what the fuck? And Queen let him say the stupid, ignorant shit like that out his mouth. Like, what is that supposed to mean, your son going to be just like you? That makes me just think that all the shit that he was saying in the hospital, or what people were saying he was saying about how Legend is not going to be like baby CJ. But it's like, why would you say some shit like that? Like, that's something terrible to say. And that's what makes me think he really does not like baby CJ. Because if you like baby CJ, why are you saying stuff like that? And I don't give a fuck what any of y'all got to say, because I already know somebody gonna come in here like, he's saying as in he don't want him to grow up and be like that, always being like his father and stuff like that. No. No excuse. No excuse. Leave baby CJ out of that shit. No excuse. I'm just tired of this bullshit. Like, when is you and Queen going to ever admit to the shit that y'all do? When is you going to admit that you was using Queen for a quick lick and shit went too far and now you stuck with her? When are you going to admit that? When is Queen going to admit that she really was plotting on Clarence the whole time, and that she was actually cheating in the marriage? When is she gonna admit that? When is Queen gonna admit that Chris did not take all the money? She lets him have all the money because she had her own page and she wanted to get away from him. When is she gonna admit that? When is she gonna admit that she pays everything? Like Yeah, she said it in the song, but when is she going to admit to her fans she does all of this? When is they going to admit that? Like, stop with the bullshit. If you going to hold one person accountable, hold the other. That's the problem. Y'all all one-sided as fuck. And I can't stand these other YouTube T pages because some of y'all really be stuck up her ass. And I just don't get it.